Hi, this is Stray Pastor. Welcome to my review of Unsane. This movie is directed by Steven Soderbergh. I saw the trailer a while back, and I wanted to see this for a while. I was thinking about seeing it last week, but I was able to see it today. And it's basically the story of a young woman played by Claire Foy. She plays Sawyer Valentina. She's recently moved to a new city and starting a new job. Okay, and she's basically she's recovering from being stalked, uh, and she's trying to get herself together, and she's seeing a shrink. And during one of those sessions, she basically signs some papers, and she gets herself involuntarily committed to a mental institution. And like I said, this is in the trailer, so this is not a spoiler. Okay, and she's kind of to fight, to try to get out, because I think legally they can, because of what she admitted in the session with, they can involuntarily commit her for 24 hours for observation, and they do that. And of course, she's trying to fight it. She says, "Listen, I'm just being honest, about what I said, but I'm not crazy. I need to get out." And of course, things don't go right. Things sort of escalate without spoiling it. And they have other characters in this movie. You have Amy Irving, who plays her mother, Angela, who's trying to be supportive of her. And then you have Jay Farrell. He plays another, I guess, an inmate in the institution that kind of befriends her. And you have Juno Temple, who plays Violet, another inmate that's kind of hostile to Sawyer. And you also, of course, have the doctors and the administrators and stuff in there. Like I said, she's trying to fight, to get out because she doesn't feel that she's not crazy. But then something happens where she questions her sanity. Okay, and without spoiling it, like I said, if you see the trailer, you kind of know what that is. But she starts to question her sanity, whether she's really, whether she's, seeing what she's seeing. Okay, and at the same time, she's trying to get out, get out of this mental institution. And I really enjoyed this movie a lot. This movie is just insane. And Claire Foy, who I didn't know it was British. She was apparently in The Crown, but I guess this is, I think, her first big American breakout solo role, and she's really good as Sawyer Valentina, a woman that she's trying to keep her sanity about her while she's basically trying to fight this bureaucracy to get her freedom. And of course, and who really surprised me is Jay Farrell. Jay Farrell was really good as a sort of her, I guess, her friend, probably one of her only friends in the hospital, who was trying to show her the ropes and try to keep her calm so she doesn't get punished in the institution. Okay, and of course Juno Temple is this whacked out job Violet, who's openly hostile to Sawyer. Okay, and so she has to deal with that, and also again she has to deal with other forces inside the institution, which I don't want to spoil. But if you've seen the trailer, you know what I'm talking about. And she, like I said, she starts to question, whether whether it's what she thinks is real, or if it's an illusion, just because she's been in there so long, and and they're giving her medication, so she starts to question it. Okay, and I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Again, Claire Foy I thought was really good. Okay, special props to Joshua Leonard. He plays a character in there, which I don't want to spoil, but I thought he was really good as well. And there's a great scene in the movie uh, uh, between two characters that I don't want to spoil, uh, in a confined space, where Claire Foy she gives a real riveting performance in that one scene, and just the way her character sort of just flips, just goes from one extreme to another. It's just fantastic to see. Really good acting from her, and I didn't detect any British accent from her at all. She kept the American accent, and she was really good. Again, like I said, Jay Farrell, I thought he was really good as her confidant in the hospital, who was trying to help her navigate what she had to go through and try to keep her sane and try to keep her from getting into trouble. I thought he was really good as well. And Amy Irving I thought was good, and as more of a supporting role as the mother who's trying to help fight with her daughter, fight for her daughter to try to get her out and stuff, but of this mental institution. And I just really enjoyed this movie a lot. Again, a lot of tense moments in this movie, a lot of wondering what's going to happen to her, and it's just a really good movie. I really like this a lot. So I'm going to give Unsane. I'm gonna give it Unsane an 8. I really enjoyed it a lot. And again, Claire Foy was really good as this character, and definitely want to see her in other things. And really good direction by Steven Soderbergh, and definitely want to see this movie. Definitely highly recommend it. Anyway, I give it an 8 out of 10. I highly recommend it. Anyway, links to my Facebook, my Twitter, my Instagram in the description box, as well as my other channel. Link to my other channel, Paul Views and Pains. Please check that out as well. And if you like this review, please hit the subscribe button.